Margaret, I, I'm wearing these ironclad boots, but then I find I can't even like open my eyes.
Well, then take your boots off.
But then I'll go floating off if I don't. I don't know what it is. In Palm Desert, we're alternating, and sometimes I've got to be bolted to the floor, or else I'll go floating off. I don't know.
This is exactly what I've been reading about, having to do with GMO and the planes that are going over. They're actually dropping things that are causing gravity differences.
Well, they've got to stop it. I mean, this morning I couldn't even like get up off of bed. The pressure was so great on me, and then the next thing I know, I'm bumping into the ceiling fan. It's terrible.
That is terrible. Oh my God.
How come it's not working there in Palm Springs? You don't seem to have any problems.
No. You know, Palm Springs is its own city. We're very liberal here, and we take precautionary measures, and a lot of us wear masks here.
So they're not dropping the GMOs over you?
No. It only over Palm Desert and Indian Wells and a little bit of yeah.
Well, the next time I get floating, I'm going to try to like float over your way.
No, I'm sorry. Cathedral City stops it. That's where the border is, and you'll be pushed back into the Palm Desert area.
Freeze. Yes, ma'am. If you would sign right here, we're here to install your anti-GMO covering for your house.
Thank you. Yeah. Well, I'll tell you, it's just been the past few months have been crazy in other parts of the desert, but I'm just really happy that I have this covering.
You know, when in looking at the covering, I can really see why. I mean, this one is very, very stained. You have been very, very well protected. You know, the rest of your neighborhood, I don't know, but this looks like a very sort of a dumping ground for a lot of those kind of activities.
Yeah.
I have you ever done anything to make like a group of individuals mad, you know, like putting like a Biden-Harris post sign up on your lawn or something that people would want to get back at you? Because this does not look like normal chemtrail GMO activity.
Well, I did have a picture of Trump and Melania behind bars, and I had like it was like a nativity scene, but it wasn't a nativity scene. We had Jared Kushner, and Ivanka. They all had ankle bracelets on and bars. I mean, maybe I overdid it. You know, I thought, yeah.
As funny as I find that, you know, there are people, you know, especially, here's the deal. Some people are just toxic and they want to spew that toxicity everywhere. And so I think that really, you know, when I look at the level of your shield, yeah. I'm glad that you got the super duper extra strength one.
Yeah. Well, I always thought that everything was over on the east side of the valley.
Freeze. Honey, I just tried to park in our parking lot, and there's people have blocked our special parking space, and your sign is down there, and it's all crumpled up, and they've thrown garbage and all sorts of stuff. I can't even park at our place anymore.
Oh no.
What's going on?
Oh, you know, maybe I overdid it with the anti-Republican Trump.
We're a little strident about it.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
yeah, I mean, there are a lot of who's around us here.
I know, but you know what? I thought it was more mellow here in Palm Springs because we're so much more liberal. I mean,
Yeah,
this is a 55 plus community, and I really thought, people wouldn't mind.
well, you ruffled some feathers, honey.
I
I
guess
think that
so.
I don't know what we're gonna do. Maybe you should start baking cookies again, and we'll
Yeah.
take them around.
Yeah. That might be a good idea. I'm, you know, my peanut butter and strawberry jelly cookies were a big hit last year. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, they were. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, and maybe don't go out there with the bullhorn off
No.
our balcony.
No.
It's it's a little much. I mean, look, everything went our way. We got the election
Yeah.
and but we don't want
Yeah.
to rub it in.
Yeah. I know. I
Some
was
of
just
those old queens are still,
Freeze, Michelle. Margaret, Margaret, I think I've found a way to combat the gravity freeze. I've found some feathers and I've put them together that is when I can lift my hand,
oh,
and I I've been I I've gotten energy from your peanut butter cookies, and I found a way to use a bullhorn to blast me through, and I'm going to be blasted past that blockage at Cat City, so I can be protected. So that the grass.
Freeze. Well, yes, ma'am. We were able to get your friend down. The bullhorn did, when she came in, it did hit the window, but we have been able to peel her off of the protective siding of your house, and I think she'll be okay. I mean, it was a pretty tough impact, but I think she'll be okay. She looked
good.
good.
Oh,
Her
good.
cheeks were rosy, but then we found out that apparently she's developed an allergy to strawberries or something. So
Oh.
I
Oh.
don't know. Oh,
Oh. Oh. Well, I this has really been a bad week.
can you sign here for the repairs, please?
Yes. Yeah, I can. Is she at home or at the hospital or?
She's still in the hospital as far
Okay.
as we
All
know.
right. Well, is she here in Palm Springs or over at Eisenhower?
Ma'am, I'm basically a utility person.
Got it.
I'm yeah,
Okay. I'll find out where she's at and I'll give her a call. Yeah. Or visit her. Yeah.
that's nice.
Yeah.